let's read the question. It says, Colton found 2 pieces of pure silver on 2 different continents and melted them. Why did the 2 pieces of pure silver have the same melting point? Okay, now that I've read the question, I'm going to reread it one more time, and this time I'm going to annotate for key pieces. Colton found 2 pieces of pure silver on 2 different continents and melted them. Okay, in that first sentence, he found 2 pieces of pure silver on 2 different continents and he melted them. Okay, so I know both pieces are the same material. They are both silver. All right, let's keep reading and annotate the second half. Why did the 2 pieces of pure silver have the same melting point? All right, well, I remember from class that melting point is something that stays constant. For all materials. Now, let's look at my answer choices. And the question's asking me why they would have the same melting point. Well, they probably have the same melting point because they're both made out of silver. So they're both made out of the same material, so the melting point for them will be constant. So I'm looking for an answer choice that matches those pieces of my background knowledge. Answer choice A says that silver is a metal with high conductivity. I've never really heard Miss Tabin say that word of high conductivity, so I'm going to put a dot next to it and I'm just going to leave it for now. Answer choice B says the melting point of all metals is the same. Well, I know that the melting point for silver will be the same as other pieces of silver, but I know that like gold and copper are also different types of metal. But gold's melting point and copper's melting point are going to be different from silver's melting point. So I'm not quite so sure I agree with this one. So I'm going to cross out B and move on to answer choice C. It says that silver is composed of the same types of atoms. Okay, well, it doesn't really match anything I have in my background knowledge, but I'll put a dot next to it because I can't disprove it at this time. Answer choice D says the melting point of silver and gold is the same. Well, same as answer choice B when it said that all metals have the same melting point. I know that that's not true. Each metal has its own unique melting point. If an object is from the same material, then it will have the same melting point. But silver and gold will each have different melting points. But 2 pieces of silver would have the same. So B and D are definitely wrong. So now let's look at the 2 answer choices that I have left. A, I'm still not really sure what this word means. I haven't seen it before. So let's focus on answer choice C and see how it could apply. Silver is composed of the same types of atoms. Okay, well, I do know that melting point stays constant. However, there are some other things that stay constant as well. Density can stay constant for 2 pieces of silver. Boiling point can stay constant for 2 pieces of silver. Ooh, I can't type. And lastly, I know that if an object is from the same material or it's from the same element, it also has the equal number of protons. Now, looking at this, I can see, all right, this equal number of protons, that means that they're made out of the same atoms. This equal number of protons. So let's read answer choice C again. Silver is composed of the same types of atoms. Well, they are both pieces of silver. They're both pure pieces. They already have the same melting point, which means that they would have the same number of protons. That means that their atoms would indeed be the same. Answer choice C has to be the correct answer based on the background knowledge that I have.